What up? So if you guys saw my last video, you saw that we just picked up this cool 1994 Mitsubishi Delica. We've also been building up the chimney. The wrap is almost done. We just gotta do the roof. We put the blow-off valve on here. This build has been absolutely amazing. Which brings us to the title of this video. I want to sell my 1990 prized possession Miata. And I want $6,000 right now. If you think that price is too much, just stop watching this video right now, because you don't even got to hear about anything else. But I want $6,000 for this, and I'm going to explain to you why I think that's a very good number. And 6,000 firm. Like, don't message me 5.9, don't message me period if you don't have $6,000 and you're ready to pick up. But I'm going to explain to you right now why this car, even like this, is worth $6,000 to me. And if you don't like that price, it's cool, I could just keep the car. But I'm gonna explain to you right now. A quick little backstory. This is like my 7th Miata. I love Miatas. I'm a Miata fanboy. Even the thought of selling this is annoying, because I know if I want to buy another one, I would probably pay $6,000 and it won't have 90% of the stuff that's on this car, and it'd be stock and trash. So the reason that this is $6,000 is because, one, it comes with a factory hardtop with defroster, with tint, and factory painted, and headliner. So let's just knock off, I'm gonna name very safe prices. Let's just call that 2. That's $2,000. I'm not gonna say $2,500. I'm not gonna say $15 either though, because it's a 10 out of 10 condition hardtop, and it comes with a hardtop bracket so no one can steal it. So that's 2. So now we just have to make $4,000 out of this to justify my price. Okay, so we'll get into that little by little. 1 carbon fiber fender, because the other one is crash. 1, let's call this $400. I think that's safe. 3 rotor grid wheels, let's call that $100. So we're at $2,500 right now. All right, 3, because we're not going to count this one because that one is just done. So $100 for 3. Could someone use it for a drift spare? I don't know, but $100. Carbon Miata trunk, I'm going to call this 5. I think this is $500. We already know how long they take to fucking ship shit. We know how long they're just annoying. Carbon Miata is annoying. So we're at 3,000 right now. We haven't talked about anything else. So we're at 3. I hope that you're now opening, if you're still watching this video, why this car is worth that much money. Let's just talk about the big things. Let's just skip all this and just get to the big stuff. I'm not gonna like penny pinch right now. So let me open the car. Let me start. It hasn't started in like a week too, but let me start it real quick. My window's also broken, if you haven't realized, and I could just fix it. Also comes with a Viper alarm. 100% works too. Like, look. Oh, hold on. Wow. Like, I think this is a savable car. I don't think it's a part out car. That's kind of why I'm putting it at that price, because if I want to part it out as a car person myself and just a Miata guy, I know I could get easily over 6,000. But I'm like, I kind of want this car to still exist. So if you want to buy the car complete, you can do whatever you want, I guess, with it. But to me, I don't view this as a part out car. I know that the front is hit, but I think that's a matter of like rack and pinion, maybe steering assembly, maybe tie rods, axles, little shit like that. Nothing like crazy, like the one airbag didn't deploy and shit like that. But that window's broken, which is kind of annoying. But hard dog roll bar, M2, fits with hardtop. Carbon fiber piece right here. We're not even gonna talk about this. I just want to get into the fact that why this car is worth that much money. So let me pop the hood. Car runs and drives, obviously, because I drove it in here after the accident. Comes in a Pioneer with Apple CarPlay too, but we're not gonna get into all that. Let's just get to the big chunks. We're at like 3,500 right now, and I feel like after I pop this hood, there's my other 2,500. Boom, turbo, kit, plug in, play, done, ready to go. No worries. Comes with a Mega Squirt 2. It's already tuned. It's a CX Racing turbo kit, not flying Miata, nothing crazy like that. But I would say that this motor, trans, intercooler, blow-off valve, turbo, all that, to me that's $2,500. IXR exhaust, just combine all that together and you get $2,500. So hardtop 2 Gs, carbon fiber pieces, a G including the dash, which is a nice touch. These 3 carbon fiber pieces, a G, and motor. Done. All right, now let's start the car. This one also has power windows and power steering. You don't have to put your foot on the clutch either, because this has remote start. So let's see if it'll start. Authentic cold start. I'm not trying to rip you guys off. I'm already asking for 6,000, which most people are going to be like, bro, you're wildin'. I could buy a perfectly running Miata for 6,000. But no, you cannot buy a Miata like this for $6,000. And I know that it's hit. But anyways, quick little backstory on this guy. I bought it like 3 years ago. Came with 113,000 miles. Someone local too. And I put 5,000 miles in 3 years. I never drove this car. I just always had other cars that, I don't know, like I only bought this car honestly because I knew that Miata prices were going crazy. It was like during the pandemic, and I was like, yo, I remember buying these cars for like 2Gs, 2,500, even NBs. And like now that the fact that like this car is in perfect condition, I think it was worth like 12, 13 at least. Like it has no mechanical issues at all. I just drove it to Montreal. If you want to watch that video, literally drove this car all the way to Montreal and back, slammed like this on everything, and it had no issues at all. But anyways, this car was under full coverage. The insurance already gave me my payout. It was a pretty good payout. So at this point, I'm like, I could fix the car with the money they gave me, or I could part it out, which would make me even more money. Or as someone who just loves Miatas, I can sell this to someone here, someone wherever, and you guys could continue to make it run. Like, works perfectly fine. Even just making this video right now, I'm like, hey, do I really want to sell this? But I'm gonna go over all the parts that this car has right now because I was having a hard time with the insurance company. So the taillights are from Enfluence. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks right now. They're like the sequential cool ones. Like they make the heart ones too for Miatas. This is really a one-take video where like I'm just talking to you guys. They do that. This one's a little messed up sometimes. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This is obviously cracked, but these are fire. Same thing for the turn signals up here. They're sequentials. Nice. I'm not even adding value to all this. The headlights, every single Miata should have that. They're like 60 bucks. What else? But yeah, let me go over the full list right now. So tail lights, carbon fiber trunk, ISR exhaust, rear bumper lip, side skirts, carbon fiber vented front fenders, LED sequential turn lights, backup camera, front bumper lip, tow hook, carbon fiber dash, Pioneer radio, hard dog M2 roll bar, blow valve, Mishimoto radiator hoses all around. You got some right there, some under here. You can see them right there also. What else? Upgraded illuminated fan and radiator shroud right there. Turbo kit, Yanaka coilovers. I don't think they're damaged from the accident at all. What else? AEM wideband, AEM boost, rotor grid 15x9s in bronze, fender markers, even though one of them don't work, but I still have the fender and the light if anybody wants that. Viper alarm horn, Mega Squirt 2, that's tuned already. Rear upholstered seats, I forgot to mention that, I guess. They have the speaker in here too. Well, you can't feel it, but the speaker's in there. What else does this car have? I mean, stage 2 Nardo Gate paint job, but I mean, it's kind of messed up after the accident. Definitely needs a new front bumper, obviously. Needs a fender. Needs this to be pulled out because it's touching this, which isn't allowing the hood to close properly. So it's kind of scraping on this guy a little bit. What else? Headlights. Oh, RX-7 yellow injectors, speakers. I have the door bushing kit from Flying Miata. The TPS upgrade kit for the NA6. I mean, that's it. I think this car is worth $7,000 to be 100% honest, but I'm being kind of nice and saying 6. So I'm located by JFK. I don't really know what else you guys want to see. I guess I'll give it a rev or two. I try not to cut myself, but the car sounds pretty good. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with all this glass. I'm also probably gonna change the window too, unless someone buys this like today. I'm making this video also on, what is today, Friday, the September 30th. So if you're watching this many months later, I definitely put sold somewhere in the description if it's sold. But let me put the e-brake down. I'm gonna try to just step over and not cut myself. There's no check engine light, not that that's really relevant on cars like this anyway, but oil, temp, damn, it has no gas. Sorry I'm not giving you any gas, but I disconnected the blow valve too, so it just has a flutter. That's why you don't hear it. Well, you really can't make boost in first and neutral anyway. But another upgrade, these guys. We all know that the sun visors are basically useless, so This is something I feel like a lot of Miata should have. That's a nice little touch. This works. Soft top is basically brand new too. I don't know, I can't take it off right now because of the tape. But this is basically brand new. I actually just put this in maybe like 2 months ago. I made a YouTube video about it. But that's it. Here's the car. Radio works. I have a sub kit too that I might add, but I don't think I want to give it to the person too. I don't even want to give the hardtop, honestly, but at the same time, I don't have anywhere to store it. But I'll connect my phone really quick and play a song. Works perfectly fine. AC obviously doesn't work, but the AC is there. Heat works perfectly fine. Lights go up and down fine. Hazards. Headlights. Oh yeah. What else could I show? Because I want this to be the test drive. I don't want really anyone to come here and do this whole like nickel and diming thing. We're not doing that with this car. So that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else more to say. It has a stock stock clutch, but it's only running wastegate pressure too. I guess I didn't mention how much pounds it's running. It's only wastegate pressure. I don't like I don't like to OD, you know what I mean? I wanted this car to be as reliable as possible. So it's like 6 pounds, 7 pounds, something like that. Nothing crazy at all. I think it's making like 190, which is a huge dump from stock, but it's not enough to like, you know, change internals and shit like that. Or the clutch, like a Happy Meal clutch and all that. But door bushings, that's really it though, honestly. There's nothing more to show. Car's been sitting. Light works. These are all LEDs. The backup camera got hit, but you know, I haven't even took off the registration on the car yet, and this accident happened September 5th. Just because I'm like, I could just get this shit fixed. I really could just get this shit fixed pretty easily and not have to worry and still have a pretty good Miata. Maybe start my first ever drift build, but you guys really don't care too much about that. Custom downpipe too. We're not doing any hood dumps over here. We want this car to be as normal as possible. And then these change colors, those change colors on an app. It's all connected to that. I don't know what else to talk about. I guess that's pretty much it. And it comes with other parts too. I got like a bunch of Miata shit. If I sell this car, I'm getting out the Miata game forever. So I have a bunch of, at least another $500 in parts of just random Miata stuff that'll also come with this. So yeah, $6,000 right now. The more I make this video, the more I'm like, maybe like I want 7. But whatever, $6,000 firm. Pick up in JFK, bring a tow truck, obviously, because the car does not drive. But the accident happened out there, and I was able to drive it. As you can see, that's me riding rim right here. All those lines. But yeah, here you have it. Miata, for sale. Someone come buy it. Or not, because I don't mind keeping it. Aftermarket horn, too. But yeah, we're in this now. Let me turn the car off so you guys can hear it off, too. Take that off. Windows work. Well, I was gonna say the windows work, but there's only one fucking window. And honestly, if the car doesn't sell from this video, like in the next, like, honestly, 48 hours probably, I'm most likely just gonna part it out and keep a lot of stuff for myself, like the trunk, the carbon fiber dash, the roll bar, the soft top, or maybe just buy another Miata, honestly, and just dump all this shit into there. Even those ones are pretty clean shell. Like, I'll show you guys this. I know Miata people love looking at this. Not too bad. No bubbles or nothing. This is a clean Miata. So yeah, 6,000. Let me know. Peace out.